This is day 1465, Arukh HaShulchan Yomi. They're doing your day, Simon Reish and Gimel. Sif Tezvav the Chod Beis. Tezvav. Prior to Bash Ika Yovi Hu Shiva Osios Ashuros. The main aesthetic beauty of a Sefer Torah is the symmetry of the letters and the lines. A sovereign avon and a wise sofer. Yeshlo liros. We can make ensure even one word letter should not be outside the line. Then if there's no choice, then it's impossible. The one letter more should not be beyond the justified margin. Right, yeah, it's possible to do it. It's okay to do it, except for the letters of the Osias Hashem. Those shouldn't go even at all outside the line. Chazal says, if he has a word which has 5 letters, you should not write 2 inside the margins. To be outside margins. If he has a letter of a word of 2 letters, you shouldn't put it between the columns. In other words, outside the etched lines of the column. Even though we're allowed to write 2 letters, a minority of a 5-letter word outside the line, but not a complete word, even of 2 letters. That's Rashi there. And the name of Hashem has to be complete within the margin. That's Tesis there. But actually, it doesn't have to be majority. 1 letter in and 1 letter out, that's okay, because as long as the majority is not outside. 50-50 is okay. That's the shacham, that's not the yontif. Yeshosim cham gai gavna, labush asus, even that. Vein ikar Arukh HaShulchan rejects that. Tessa, if yeshu daktek, we should understand more meticulously. This answer also shlosh chutz adap. That was also 3 outside the page. Eina elok shem rov hateva. Sometimes the majority of the word can go b'teva has chamesh osios. Well, that's what you just figure out. It's a word which is 5 letters. B'teva bas sheish osios. It's a word of 6 letters. Mutar lichtov shlosh dorashita chutz shita. Right, 3 and 3. The local lemon l'shas l'man is damo bas chamesh. Because otherwise, why the shas write about where he has a 5-letter word? Shnafil Bashesh tells even a 6-letter word. You also can infer the also the Chav Rova Teva Shita, which can write a majority of the word outside the line. And look, Sharov him Shosh Osios, Kamova Teva Bas Chamesha, only majority is 3 letters, such as from a word of 5 letters. Avshalom Rakshte Osios, majority is only 2 letters. So this is more, this is a chiddush more than the previous sif. Such as the word has 3 letters, and 2 will be outside the line. Then the majority can be outside the line. Okay, because if not, why talk about a 5-letter word? Then talking about a 3-letter word. It is only it's the majority of the letter and it's 3 letters. But it's the majority of the word and 3 letters. But it's the majority of the word of Engan Shoshosios, but it's not 3 letters. Shoshosios 3 letters, Engan Roteba, not the majority of the word. Mutter, it's permissible. But only a complete word is also, even it's only 2 letters. I don't know. I don't think he speaks about this. We'll see, but I don't think it makes a difference what the width of the letter is, whether it's a yud or a vav versus a tuf or some other wide letter. It doesn't seem to mean it has to do with the letter itself, not the width of the letter. I actually wrote that if it's a word of 2, 3 letters, right, 2 outside the column, the minority. Well, actually, so that Beta says right. If it's a word of 3 letters, you write 2 outside the column. And the only minority is inside the column. See, Dalkos wrote is a word of 10 letters. Opagos, Yoser, or a little bit more or less. Blanchard, Mashita, they thought was cooler, but Tochataf, you don't have enough of the line to write it completely inside the column. Yochtov, Chetzi Tochataf, you can write half inside the column, Chetzi Chutzataf, and half outside the column. Koseb, you can write. If you lam it up, Miniach, Hamok, Aponik, you have to leave the open space. So Maslim, Cheshita, and start from the beginning of the next line, Akal Shono. Chasav Aram, writes Koshin, Yochel, the Toba, Tochataf, anytime you can write inside the column, Nich Panu, you should leave it blank, let him show us, Should I extend the letters to make them larger than the other ones? Kedei Malos at Sof Adaf, in order to fulfill until the end of the column. Leave the place blank. With Hamo and the reasons being nation say you'll say hey there annoy. It's more of a lack of aesthetics. When letters are different from each other. That's worse than having blank space. Even if it leaves the ends of the lines unjustified. Sifim test and C2 Sifim hence, which we will see. Yurches. We forbade even two letters outside the line. With a complete word cuss or Ramah writes even the two letters are from a large word. And we now to look like word unto themselves. Shall write them on the margin. Meaning, I feel even if it's not a word by itself. Even though it looks like a word by itself. Such as the word devarim. The last two letters in that word are in the Torah many times as word unto itself. Yam. Also it's written. And so to anything similar. Basically, don't see the right that way. All these things are for the mitzvah to be the best. If it deviates, so that sounds like he wrote a large word. And him it's completely outside the line. We have it. It's also okay with the Evid. Makes sense. Outside the line should be no worse than right between the lines. When you have to use a caret in order to include a letter above the line. According to this, also there, according to what we're going to find out, the allowed to between the lines, it's also outside the line. Okay, Avo. However, according to which we learned that part of a shame between the lines is possibly in the ever need zel. In the dama zel we're going to join now. Comparison also got me to be also to have part of the name outside the line. You can't. That's the case. Certainly, it's completely out the line. That's also even with the ever. Zeladai ben Ashita Kamu, that's like not like ben Ashita where but the ever the entire shame could be between the Shitim. Tzachim b'seh. I am assuming Reisha and Vav Simchav Mash Chasuv Sham. Wow, let's say it goes on for a long time. Okay. Good test. V'da. We should know the Zesh Gasam V'shosh Osios She'er Rova Teva. That's three letters if they're not the majority of the word. It's what even Chatchila put them outside the line. That's Rambam. That's Rambam about Rosh Mistopping. The Rosh is not true. The Lad Lotir Shosh is Shita Cloud. They didn't allow three letters outside the line at all. Much because I told Bishmo to run his name. I ain't sure. They should be good at over because this is repugnant. Barbeos Shita have many letters outside the line. Yes, Pasal Ken Alocha. Those are Pasal Ken Alocha. But some are being decisive. The astonishment of decisive should become Pasal Rambam. Here, Pasal Rambam, which is lenient. The Baruch Chaim Similam base, Sibul Kimalam Gil, Pasal Rosh, which is Machmer. Because of Zel Shono. There he writes in Arukh Chaim. Yasa Shur Shabbat should make the lines equal. Focus Yisrael. Minimum should be careful. Shoch Tov Shosh the sheet not write three letters outside the line. Kalashara. Ben Shane Rov at table, Ben Shane Rov table doesn't distinguish then the majority of the word or not. Issue there to those there's one who answers. His primary intent there is Lamei teach us. The Shnei Osios Mutter, the two letters permitted Aparov Teva, even if it's the majority of the word. Ben Teva Sharashis Shimushis. How is the Magav wrong? Interesting, those are distinguished between a word which is a shorish in of itself, like a three-letter shorish. Shmush is where it's like a smichus or something like that, where they're added letters. Look at the shorish. Shisha osios mutter shita. So I guess if they're three with the three letters are the shorish or inside the line, those outside the line we don't care about. Interesting. There's a five-letter word, but like Dvarim, you care about the Dover, not the Yud Mem. I don't know. Anyway, maybe that's a bad example. Tefillin Matzah, I didn't find this in discussed. It's Pitzke Tshuva. Don't hear a class, not at all. Kolkai Ga Havalei Lefash. It's all. Let's use Rushish and Shemush as soon as explain it. Said it. Be'ezeh for Yesh Ben Zel Lazeh. And anyway, what the mission to be between them? Harayat had Shum Noid. Reasons because of aesthetics. So let's make Rushish Shemushes. Because there are answer Kushikalas. The truth is not difficult at all. Why did it? Now I think I misunderstood before what the actually was saying, but what he's asking is why the Hilchos Tefillin Shulchan Aruch doesn't discuss all this in length. So the answer is the same. Mashi's part Pritatinim b'Sefer Torah. Shisham Ikar Din Zeh. That's primarily explaining Hilchos Sefer Torah, which is the primary source. Furthermore, they should be Sofi Yeshua Shal Tefillin because most of the ends of lines in Tefillin Leika Bashul Shisha Osis there are very few words with 6 letters. Except for very few that come forward, but Levush Achim Sim Lamed 8. Arukh HaShulchan said Dr. They said it was not meticulous about discussing this Hilchos Tefillin. Because the din Kvarkos Lechom Megdolim, Prime Melachim wanted to go in the Bach writes, or Shokin Badi and show Rambam that holds that 3 letters is okay. They say Shulash because Shulash maybe it's not okay. Because the Rambam, the primary, the Rambam Sugi says Shas Messiah, and the Sugi the Shas is eminence for him. Moshe B'Yarnu B'Siv Tezayim B'Sav Tishmaya. That 3 letters, as long as not the majority of the word, is fine for sure. Chav Sefer Torah should be Chados Yeshua Yosef Mishari Urios. Have a Sefer Torah which in some parchment pages there are more lines than the other one. There's one line more than the other ones. Aim is Psul, it's not Psul. Rakshan, it's not a hidden mitzvah. I'm sure Achas Pachos, but 1 line less. Near Parashat Psucha, I guess, and most of them have X amount of lines is X minus 1 lines. Looks like Parashat Psucha. We had the she's by seen Ayin Reishay. According to the which we'll see, it says Sheish Parashat and Malcolm Shein Tzarch. So there's a Parsha. So you don't need it. But Psul Gomer, that's not Psul Psul. And it goes by you talk not, so you can't read it until you fix it. I don't know how you fix it. Previous Lee Brug Hogan. If the parchment pages were not sewn properly, equally, the one is higher, one is lower. Friday should talk to the social to fix it. I can't aids a psul, but it's not psul. But if you took it close, if you took it out to read, you grew by they should read it. It's written properly. Brackets it says here, Ein Sham Shkein Pasan Nedi Bihuda. V'zesh Kasim Ein Lam Sefer Achem. I didn't be said another Sefer. Just like the Inquirer Tziu close by Yikru Ba. It's not if they have another Sefer in the order. If they took it out and then read it, should read it. Khalil Basoy Sachas to degrade. You got Ches Tachteh, I take another one instead of it. Shekol Am Roim Sheksheri. Everybody sees it's kosher. It's not true. So Love and Mishor just wasn't sold properly. Chafav, Kosher Maybe says Sif Vav. Shal Chtavas Hashem Kula, Tolos Shidim. Forgot to write the name in its entirety. You can dangle it between the lines. I'll make such a shame. But part of it, in line part of it, dangling is possible. Shara tables, other letters, if you forgot them, like part of them in the line, which you can part of them on top of the line. Yesh min hazar abed devarim yispar b'siyati d'shmai sim reish ayin vav k'sham makomo. They're going to clarify later on. Okay, it's Kasaram Perek Zayin Yud. Yesh min dachem shalom nemru b'Gemara. Look about the Sefer. The other things which are not in the Gemara, and someone has Messiah about that. Kabbalah yadam ish mipi ish. Fein shiyum minyana shitim shkol daf daf, such as that the number of lines in each every column, lo pachas shmon of our blame, should be not less than 48, but it should be no more than 60. I can't show. Some say 42 lines. You got 42, 60, 72, and 98. The auto ain't all divrei Rama, divrei Ben Rama. We only go with Rama, other Rama, Rabim, the Gedolim, is Kimel and Membe Shiti. Many people have agreed to 42. Kasher came to they say that that's him in the hands of the Sefer. Cannot be Chachmas like Kabbalah. There's a true group, how could be Kabbalah? Neged Shem Membeis. That's my name, Membeis. Even call Hashem Bam Sinai Bakoidish. Paskin Tilim, Sam Ches, Yud Ches. Dalit Hashem Bam. That's the Taz and the Torah, the name of about Saloni, and the name of the Raz, the Ramaz. It's Moshe Zarkos, I think it's Makubal, right? They also custom leave a blank extra line at the bottom of the end. All these are not impediment. These guys because they're not mentioned in the Gemara.